Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creator Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a pile reading to see what's next in your career. And as I started the video, I noticed that I'm doing the what's next for your work and your job on the day of rest. So I don't know, that was just something. So we have 4 piles to pick from as usual. For pile number 1, we have this yellow congratulations ribbon. For pile number 2, we have this piggy bank. I wanted to say a piggy bank, but it's literally a piggy bank, so it's a pig bank. If it was anything else, I would say a cow piggy bank or something. Anyway, for pile number 3, we have this beautiful citrine, this honey citrine, yummy. And then for pile number 4, we have this coin, all the way from Egypt. It's a very magical coin. Very magical. Okay, so those are the 4 piles. So once again, see what is next in your career. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful yellow ribbon, this is gonna be your reading to see what is next in your career. And I already am getting some kind of maybe a congratulations, maybe like a small prize, a small raise, something that's just like a small gift. Maybe for some of you, even going to be receiving some kind of small gift from your colleague. For some of you, from your boss. Intuition. Ooh, yeah, 8 of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of congratulatory something coming towards you. Okay, I feel like this might either be something that you've been feeling, or it's something that you've been I kind of in a way want to say expecting because of maybe your hard work, or expecting because of your finesse is what I'm hearing with the job that you do. Yeah, 8 of Wands, the Ace of Air, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're expecting something because of the work that you do, okay? And I feel like it's going to be coming your way pretty quickly, and it's going to be something. Look at this. Whoa. We have the 8 of Fire, the Ace of Air, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Air. So this is 888, pile number 1. So there's definitely some kind of abundance entering your life. If you are yourself an intuitive worker, this is very specifically meant for you as well. If you're not, again, this is something that I feel like you're expecting spiritually, or that you've been in some way even manifesting spiritually because of your expectations. Anyway, so yeah, there's something happening within your career, some kind of I don't want to say minor upgrade, because I don't want to downplay your hopes and expectations. I'm just, but yeah, let's see. Oh, by the way, the phone overheated again, so that's why it stopped recording, but it's fine now. Let's see, what is this intuition? I am hearing, though, for some of you, you have been working your asses off. You've been putting in a lot of energy. You've been putting in a lot of physical work. And some of you might even be a little bit worried because of that 8 of Air that showed itself, whether this is going to pay off. So actually, maybe it's going to seem and start off minor at first, because again, 888. Okay, that's abundance, right? Ooh, the 10 of Cups and the Chariot reverse. 8 of Swords, the Empress. Definitely, I am feeling some kind of energy that is wanting you not to prosper. Quite honestly, I have to say that. By having some kind of deceptive burden over you, somebody's trying to put some kind of injustice onto you, specifically in regards to your career, okay? I do feel that some kind of somebody or some kind of energy, okay? There's a lot of lies and deception around you, to be quite frank, but everything will be exposed ultimately. But what am I feeling with this 10 of Cups and this Chariot reverse? If you have been feeling some kind of intuitive nudge in regards to some kind of sabotage, uh, do trust that, okay? Because like I feel like your intuition is very much on point. However, the Ten of Cups gave me some kind of energy that you're gonna be very happy very soon, okay? And because this is a career, a career job. For some of you, you might have been either looking for something new or you were looking for a complete advancement towards something new, is even what I'm feeling. What I'm actually getting here is that there is not going to be a movement towards something new. I feel like this is something that you're either already doing or already built. Again, you might have put a lot of time and effort and energy into some kind of maybe like very intense like raise, not a raise, like a position movement, like a um you understand, like going to manage a position or something like that. I don't necessarily feel like that's going to happen, but what is going to happen is that your career is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Okay, what exactly is this Chariot in reverse though? Let's see. I want to know exactly what this Chariot in reverse is. Ooh, the Lovers. Interesting. The Lovers, Ten of Pentacles reverse. You know what? Interesting. For some of you, you could actually be having some kind of choice between either love or your career. For some of you, there might even be some kind of choice between having a career or having a family. Um, quite honestly, if you decide to take up some kind of raise, you might have money at the expense, 333, at the expense of some kind of emotional fulfillment. Whereas if you take the emotional fulfillment, you're going to have maybe a little bit more of a lack of finances, quite honestly, is what I'm feeling here. There is going to be some kind of trade-off. And I feel like you know this, pile number one. There is some kind of trade-off happening or some kind of choice that needs to be made in regards to what is more important, I feel. Is it your like physical stability or is it your emotional fulfillment? Which I feel like the emotional fulfillment could ultimately lead to some kind of physical stability. I'm not saying that you're not going to be physically stable. I'm just saying that maybe the next thing happening in your career, like even though it's going to make you very happy, it's not going to be as like physically maybe necessarily prosperous, depending on what you choose. Okay. I would still go for the Ten of Cups because I mean, you can have money and still be very sad, right? That's what I would choose. So, but again, I feel like for the most part, part number one, a lot of you know that there is some kind of choice to be made. You've been feeling some kind of like maybe even a divergence in paths, but I feel like a lot of you are gonna choose some kind of like current path that you're already on, which is already much more focused, I feel, on a Ten of Cups rather than a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so just keep doing that, keep doing the thing that you're doing because you're gaining happiness, you're gaining some kind of emotional fulfillment, and again, maybe for some of you, even some kind of love. Okay, instead of money, instead of a career, maybe for some of you. If you are like again, if you're a tarot reader, if you make music, maybe even, I don't know why that's coming up. If you want to like be seen or be recognized or be known for some kind of victory with this Chariot, there might be a choice between that and love, okay, or that and emotional fulfillment. Instead of the glitz and glamour, you're gonna have like the farmhouse, okay, like there's some kind of trade-off maybe. Either way, it's a 10. Either way, it's full completion. It's just the way in which this completion is going to happen for you is going to be very much your choice, file number one, okay? Okay, I kind of actually took the cards in a different way, but then that one jumped out, so I'm going to take it. Interesting. Traveler, move in a new direction. See, that's exactly actually the exact opposite of what I said of like I feel like you're not going to be moving in a new direction. I feel like you're going to be moving in some kind of direction that you've already like known or gone on or something like that. Just bear with me quickly while I feel this, while I feel what this card is trying to say. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay, so maybe just take it as it resonates, okay? Like, um, again, like maybe this moving in a new direction is also that energy of what I said. Like maybe some of you wanted the glitz and glamour, now you just want the family life. Maybe some of you wanted the family life, now you just want the glitz and glamour. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But I still feel like this thing that you're being rewarded on. I still feel like this career, this project, this thing that you were working on is something like that is the thing that is not new, okay? But maybe the outcome and the direction you choose to steer this project is what's going to be new, okay? In regards to, again, maybe deciding to let it go for a family, or maybe deciding to focus more on the creative aspect of it instead of the money, something like that, okay? But do expect some kind of emotional fulfillment to enter because of your job, because of your career, okay? I feel like this can go both ways, truly. Like, for some of you, you're even going to decide to go both paths, okay? And I feel like that's fine. Just be aware with this Four of Wands in reverse, the Fool, okay, the Seven of Cups, yeah. The Ace of Cups is there as well. Just be aware, though, that, I would rather, like, for some reason in this energy, I want to say I would rather have you focus on just one full completion rather than like trying to like be greedy or have it all. I'm like, if you feel like you can manage, wonderful. I'm just saying, like, the Ten of Cups is ultimate emotional fulfillment. That means even your material needs are met, okay? It might not be to the luxury you expect or necessarily want. I mean, it could be, if that is what fulfills you emotionally, but just know there's some kind of trade-off, there's some kind of like something happening here, some kind of choice, and I feel like you know actually exactly what this is. So yes, Valmont, I'm gonna leave it just there. A little bit of a confusing energy, so you need to like be very like in tune with yourself, okay? Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 2, for those of you who picked this, Piggy Bank. This is going to be a reading to see what is next in your career, okay? To be quite honest, I am very much aware of the fact that I took out the coin that is in pile number 4 out of that piggy bank in order to use it as a pile. That is something that's coming up very clearly for me, the fact that this piggy bank is empty. So maybe you might have some kind of like financial struggle. Or maybe like with the pig, like the pig is also reminding me of like, if you eat pig, if you don't have like some kind of hang up on that, like pigs are actually, they give a lot. They like give a lot of meat. They give a lot of like, they fucking clean the space, etc., etc., etc. So maybe you have more than you realize, okay, as well. Yes, perception. The scribe. I feel like that's the truth. I know, like, I don't want to sound any kind of way to you, Palm Tree. Like, I don't want to say, like, just think yourself out of poverty. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is, I feel like, especially after this reading, hopefully, you will get into an energy of realizing that you actually have much more abundance surrounding you than you realize. And I'm seeing 111 as I'm saying that, okay? Um, I feel like, and again, like, I saw 111 in my own recording time thing. 123. So I feel like it is very much in regards to your perception, how you perceive your own abundance, how you perceive your own career. I feel like you might not necessarily be liking your career currently, or you feel like your career might not be paying you what you deserve. But again, I feel like it's more in regards to how you perceive this, because if you change your perception just a little bit, I feel like you're gonna see once again that maybe the coin inside of the piggy bank isn't abundance. Maybe the abundance itself is the fact that like you are a piggy bank or something, okay? Like cash like naturally actually has to flow to you. And either way, you're still like this like golden pig, you give golden meat and shit like that, or you have golden meat without realizing, shit like that. But let's see. Let's see what the Empress, yeah, you have much more than you think, I think, okay? And even when you don't, you probably have some kind of ability to manifest when you need it. You have some kind of ability to, yes, exactly. The Six of Wands isn't saying that. And I feel like that's what you need to see. But what is next in pile number 2's career? God damn, perception. Because I feel like I'm just talking about your general experience of abundance, quite honestly. I'm not specifically here talking about your career. The Tower, oh my god. The King of Cups reverse and the Magician reverse. You know what I'm feeling with that? Like, and again, that's also coming up as I'm speaking about like you being able to manifest like some kind of abundance in your career. So again, you might be feeling like you're giving much more than you are receiving. For some of you might even be feeling, especially with this tower, you might be feeling that maybe for some of you, you're having a tower moment in regards to experiencing something not working out the way you wanted it to or the way you expected it to, okay? I feel like you know what I'm doing? I'm taking a different coin and I'm actually putting it in the piggy bank because yeah, I just want to do that for you, part number two, because this energy, 345, okay. I feel like again, either something is not working out or something is not manifesting that you wanted to manifest, okay, and I feel like this is having some kind of other toll on your emotions, or it is just making you feel emotionally and maybe even spiritually very drained, okay. But again, I feel like this has a lot to do with your own perception. If you are to see, I mean, look, even like you're in this like really terrible emotional situation because of this lack of a coin within your piggy bank, which is you, okay? But like me just reading this energy, I'm like, okay, let me put a coin in there. So that is like an example of how life can be, right? Like when you're not even looking, when you're kind of just in this energy of like, oh fuck, or something might happen, okay? Something might happen. And I also do need to say the Tower card usually happens in order for us to um break down what is no longer of service so that we can build up something that is of much better service. And I'm seeing a lot of intense cards here that is ultimately leading up to a Four of Wands, okay? The first three cards lead up to the Four of Wands, which again is maybe giving me some kind of energy of maybe this thing that you are trying to manifest, this career path, pile number two, that you're trying to manifest isn't even necessarily meant for you, okay? Whether you're good at it or not, maybe it isn't even meant for you because you're either meant to be a homebody or you're meant to be maybe a housewife or something like that, maybe even. Or maybe you're just supposed to be some kind of source of abundance without doing anything, without this constant need of manifesting and giving and pouring, something like that, maybe even, okay? The scribe also here is giving me a lot of divine flow energy. It's giving me a lot of divine clarity, divine truth, divine just information, like divine channelings, okay? So this is almost giving me the sense of like a medicine man or a high priest or high priestess or a shaman woman or something like that. Somebody like they want to do something for their society, but the only thing that they should and need to be doing is like being their themselves, like being like their magical selves, their more woo-woo selves maybe. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Yeah. I feel like maybe you're very shielded in regards to this tower moment either currently happening or that's gonna be happening, okay? Um but I feel like God is saying like listen, you need to drop your shields because as this tower crumbles, as this tower falls, beautiful. As this tower falls, you need to drop your shields because your shields are gonna allow you are gonna disallow you to spread your wings and fly is what I'm feeling here, okay? So when this tower crumbles in your career, and I'm sorry to say, pile number two, but again, like I took out a magical coin, but this coin is magical as well, because I picked this one up as well. And this coin that I'm putting in is even worth more, okay? So be aware of that, like because now you're not going to be stuck in some kind of tower. You're going to be flying and soaring in the air or something. Ooh, and perception, two cards with wings. So again, maybe something isn't manifesting in your career the way you want. Maybe you gave a lot without perceiving what you feel like you deserve, but again, you're going to be flying after that. So drop your shields. You're even going to be flying into a new direction towards more divine consciousness. Here is what I'm feeling, pile number 2, which is going to lead to abundance anyway for you, because like the divine consciousness is the ultimate abundance, actually, because we even create from that, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be putting this magician in reverse upright to help you manifest this flying, okay? Not to necessarily help you manifest this career shift or this career whatever, but to help you manifest safe passage through this tower, again, so that you can drop your shields and actually spread your wings and fly. Pile number 2. Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 3, for those of you who picked this beautiful citrine stone. This is going to be a reading to see what is next in your career, okay? Let's see, the crone. Let's see what's happening in your career for pile number 3. The 10 of Cups. Ooh, heaven, earth. 8 of Pentacles and Thought card. I feel like you're manifesting some kind of very profound, like, completion, and then a walking into a new kind of experience, okay, with your career. I feel like your career is about to make you very happy. I feel like you're about to be celebrating a lot. If you don't feel like this just yet, like, this is about to happen, okay? I'm even hearing for some of you, you're gonna get to some kind of point where you're gonna like take you're gonna take your family on some kind of maybe even vacation or something like that, is what I'm feeling with this 10 of Cups, okay? But there's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming your way, a lot of at easeness, like feeling you can live at ease. And 2 of Wands, there might be like new contracts coming, new collaboration opportunities, or new like new networkings even, is what I'm hearing with that, okay? Let's see. For pile number 3. I'm being drawn to the fact that like citrine is the merchant stone or the trader stone. It is a very good stone for abundance. It is a very good stone for career, you know, for your job. 10-10. Let's see, 10-10-10. Wow. So a lot of completion happening for you, pile number 3. There's definitely something coming to some kind of fruition for you, I feel, as well. 6 of Swords. And again, that is that at easeness I'm feeling. The 6 of Swords is the energy of you feeling like you're able to just live your life. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands reverse and the 6 of Wands. Ooh, you're about to have some kind of victory, even over some kind of competitive energy, okay? That maybe either you got passed over for a job opportunity, or somebody tried to get you passed over for a job opportunity, okay? But yeah, victory. Woo, 666. Wow. And 666 is the world. There's that completion. And the 6 of Pentacles as well, reverse though. But 666 is also a 9 of Cups. It's also the number of like physical balance. It's a number of being balanced within the physical. 11-11. So definitely there's a lot happening for you, pile number 3. And I'm not surprised with the citrine, with this very intense solar energy. The 6 of Swords with the 8 of Wands reverse, I feel like this next step in your career, this next successful happening is gonna lead to some kind of like a feeling of even safety, is what I'm feeling. That's the at easeness I'm feeling. There's a lot of balance about to be bestowed upon you in regards to your career, okay? I feel like this at easeness is gonna be like this is giving me the energy of being able to like to travel with that 6 of Swords. Is giving me the energy of being able to stay, being able to go eat out, maybe even, you know, stuff like that, like, or maybe just be able to like buy really good food for you to make yourself, okay? I'm just saying, like, you're about to have some kind of very stable career or a very stable inflow of money or finances. 122, that it's going to make you feel very safe, very secure, and just very happy. Okay, this Eight of Wands reverse is giving me a lack of chaos. It's giving me a lack of like intense quick movement. This is giving me more the energy of like, now I'm hearing like, bitch, I'm a cow, bitch, I'm a cow, I'm not a cat, I don't say meow. It's like, you know, you're the cow, like you're the source of the milk, the source of the meat and the abundance, right? So maybe this Ten of Cups is even speaking to that like you need to be in that consciousness, you need to be in that awareness of yourself. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of success and victory coming towards you. It might be taking a little bit longer than you expected, but I feel like there's even a balance coming towards the like waiting periods you have to endure is what I'm hearing. Okay, Animal Guardian, trust your instinct. This is actually giving me this energy of like, once the opportunity arises or once the thing happens, like snatch it. Because not that you can miss out on it, it's just this energy of like, if you don't see it, like you can like you can have it faster than you think if you just like continue trusting your own instincts, specifically in regards to what makes you happy and what you feel like will be successful, because it makes you happy. Okay. I'm being told to get one more tarot card, maybe one more of these. And then I feel like that's sufficient, because I feel like this trust your instincts is also not giving me everything that I want to know. What's next in Palm Three's career? The King of Wands. I feel like you're about to be very, very, and the Tower. I feel like okay. Again, so when the success, this balance comes in, I feel like it's gonna feel like a tower. I feel like it might even feel kind of like your I'm hearing for some of you like your emotional body or your heart is imploding or something like that. Um Again, just be aware, just take it, by the horns. Okay, like just leap into the new beginning, or just leap into the I almost want to say the embodiment or the awareness of this abundance. Okay, because like don't self-sabotage or anything in regards to you receiving this happiness or experiencing this happiness or experiencing this contentment, this I even feel like gift, maybe even. Okay, so again, like once it comes, like once the tower hits, like you need to jump, or you need to like you need to run down before or something like that to meet the guest. Okay, or something like that, because this tower isn't giving me bad vibes. It's just something that's very sudden and very unexpected. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 3. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this magical coin, 555, I just saw. This is going to be a reading to see what's next in your career, okay? So definitely some kind of massive change. Ooh, 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's about to be some kind of movement. For some of you, 2 of Fire, Perception, Describe, Masculine, Feminine. Wow. For some of you, there's about to be some kind of like movement towards either something new or to just some kind of new level. But I feel like, quite honestly, Palmer, I feel like this movement is gonna seem a little bit, I just heard dangerous. It's gonna seem either a little bit dangerous or a little bit risque is what I'm hearing. Because it feels like you're gonna maybe feel like you're gonna have to start from much less than you had, or you're gonna feel like you have to kind of work yourself all the way up a little bit, or something like that is even what I'm getting here. Okay. Or this is where you are currently. Maybe you're currently in this energy for some of you, I'm feeling as well, of like again working yourself up or something like that. But I feel like this is if you're still in that energy, like there's gonna be a little bit more of that energy, quite honestly, okay? But there is expansion and there is forward movement. There might even be like new partnerships. In I just heard in the way, like in the path. There might even be new partnerships along your way, is what I want to say, okay? So just have a look out for that. Just be aware of that, okay? Faith. Just hold the faith. Let's see. Let's see what else is happening. What exactly is happening for pile number 4? Yeah, so there is some kind of like new experience coming in regards to your career, in regards to the way you like, in regards to maybe even which way you would want to go. I did get for some of you, you might lose your job or something, and I am seeing the Five of Swords again as well. So maybe there might be some kind of, maybe even a fear, or maybe even some kind of a like retrenchment, a possibility of retrenchment or something like that. But again, I feel like if that is as well the case, then it's going to be happening to lead you to something better, okay? Oh my god, the Fool in reverse. But let's see. And that's what I was like, trust the faith. And again, I feel like this new opportunity, this new thing is gonna feel death, Jesus. This new thing is gonna feel very dangerous to you. I feel like there's going to be a very complete transformation. Like pile number 4, I'm not going to lie, some of you might literally lose a job, okay? Like you might literally lose your job or something like that. But again, this is happening to bring some kind of like complete transformation. For some of you, your career might actually go through a very intense death transformation. Like you might, or you might currently be going through this, okay? Which is, this death transformation is why you're going to feel like you're starting from scratch, because you're literally going to be, growing again from the dirt or something like that, okay? But again, I feel like this is happening because there is some kind of, like obviously somebody and something there is some kind of like dense energy around you, but don't even focus on that. Focus on the transformation. Focus on the fact that you are always reborn, okay? Focus on the fact that like focus on the fact that like even if this situation is completely ended and completely dead and you need to walk away from it, you still get to walk away in some way, okay, in order to get something new eventually. But like even though this sounds very macabre, this sounds very like intense, very like ugh, I don't feel necessarily that that is the ending of it. Again, death is all about transformation, okay? Death is all about being reborn into something completely new, okay? So just be aware of that. There's definitely some of you might even experiencing a death in your career, like somebody is gonna die by your job or something like that even, okay? But I feel more that if there's some kind of, I feel more this is a death to your career, a death in a career, a death in a very specific job. And I'm also being told, like, if some of you are getting some kind of new job opportunity, as in like somebody else coming from the outside and giving you some kind of job opportunity, I don't feel like that would be very successful, okay? Some kind of brand new something that will be offered to you isn't the thing that you're going to be looking for. So just be aware of that, okay? Father Sky, trust in the unknown, intend and create. And then Oracle, wait for important information. So, okay. I feel like you're going to get a heads up, quite honestly. Pile number 4, before all of this transpires, I feel like 111. I feel like you're gonna get some kind of very intense heads up. You're gonna know, like, okay, something's about to happen. Something's about to either die, or you're like you need to move now before you go down with the ship, or something like that. Even for some of you, you're even gonna quit your job because the company is going down or something. Okay, and again, I'm hearing retrenchments or something like that. So definitely the energy for pile number 4 isn't the best. There is some kind of very intense loss. There is some kind kind of very intense transformation here, okay? But again, I feel like you're going to be receiving the clarity and the important information that is going to allow you to keep going on this Three of Wands journey towards a better contract, maybe towards maybe even like the same contract, just in a different city or state, the same company, maybe a different city or state. That's for somebody specific. But take that energy as it resonates and like apply it to your own life, okay? Because something here is still old, or maybe it's even this old thing that's completely dying, okay? But I'm also being told to tell you not go into this new opportunity just yet, because that energy came through very clearly. For some of you, it might even be a company that headhunts you or something, but this headhunting company is doing something shady, or they're like not something, maybe even with tax. I don't know what the fuck. I'm getting a little bit off topic. There's a big transformation coming for you in your career, palm number 4. It's not going to feel the best, but again, it's leading you to something much better. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. I feel like God is saying, like, listen, I'm going to give you the guidance. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to lead you. I'm going to like pull you through this transformation. Just hold on to your faith. Like, hold on to your faith, guys. Like, hold on to your socks or something. Hold on to your faith. Ah! That's a really interesting visual I just got. Thank you so much, file number 4. I feel like that is sufficient. I hope that was. Sorry for this news, but again, you're going to be a-okay, okay? Like, just trust the information that you're going to be getting from God, from your higher self. You're going to know that it's the truth being expressed to you, okay? So, and then trust what you receive. Thank you so much. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Bye.